Yo, yo, yo. It's your guy, Beefy McFly. We're gonna keep going. Uh, look at the raps. Should be getting the guy, Creeper Knievel, should be popping up shortly. But y'all should remember Creeper Knievel for those who has been um, doing the Booster Tech show. Who's been part of the Booster Tech show? I mean, who's been listening many times over. Amplify, take guess, copy. What's going on here? Don't want to end. Uh-oh. Damn. Was he there? Sorry about this delay, people, but trying to get Creeper Knievel on here. You know, he's not the technical savvy guy that 25 is. Where's the
The riders are lined up and are warming up their engines. It's time for the gate drop.
Terrible. There you go. All right. You on there? Can you hear me? Can't hear you.
Oh,
There you go. Yes, yes, yeah,
hello?
yeah, yeah. I hear you now. Got you. You
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah. So how's it going, man? How's it going?
Everything is cool. Everything is cool, man. What's good with you?
Oh man. Uh-oh. Okay. Welcome everybody once again. Like I had did in a little introduction before, but y'all was little a little what was going on in the office of the Booster Tech Show, just chilling, relaxing. Let me get a better view. Let me get this camera angle better going on. And as oh, excuse me, as he was getting the creeper man to get on camera, was interluding with a small interlude video game. First, it was God of War, Ragnarok. I'm having a very difficult time at that area that I've been at. And then I just turned on some motocross stuff, just trying to do something different for a minute. And, you know, that's what's going on in the Booster Tech show right now. Yeah, yes. And, we have, that's your guy that going crazy for Creeper Knievel. He's doing him. He's back once again. You know what I'm saying? As he said, he's the co-host. And we're taking this shit to a whole nother level for when you people that just get a dose of it. We want you to comment and whatever, because I'm going to leave comments too. If the Creeper Man can leave comments, go ahead and comment if you can, my friend. You know what I'm saying? If they have viewer comments, you feel me? So, we're ready for everything that you guys have to say. We're ready for Creeper Knievel. How's it going with you, man? How's the things going?
Oh, everything is going good. 2023. I'm blessed to still be breathing right now in 2023, even though the year started off a little bit rocky. But one thing, as you can see, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
we gonna try to take this to the moon. You know, a big shout out to all my homies that's from Philadelphia, all my Philly homies and everything. Like, all my real ones. You know who I am. You know what it is. Got nothing but love. But this business right here, baby, this business never personal. You feel me? So coming out there, and I think it's gonna be a rumble in the jungle in Philly.
That's what's going to be happening out there. It's going to be people going to be hitting that emergency button, that panic button is going to be being out there. You know what I'm saying? Because we out there looking Purdy McCaffrey, Deboing, as with the little Ayuka Kittle. You know what I mean? Get on that defense, get Bosa Warner, fuck around and get Lamord. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to see Ward to Ward because it happens like that. The green law lays it down. Y'all don't want to see that. We here. We not playing around. We game two. We going hard on the third string, third stringer. You know what I mean? That's all. That's it. That's all. That's all I'm saying. So you say you started off a year kind of bad, creep, because I had a bad night last night after I met up with you, and you know what I'm saying. And after I left you, I was going home and things, and then uh, because of the bad weather that's been going on so severely and viciously that I got a a tire. My tire ran over a nail or something, and instantly said, "Poof." They dropped my car, almost ran into the side of the freeway and everything. You know what I'm saying? So then I had to wait like almost 2 hours for a tow truck. My lights went off in the car and everything. The tow truck people gave him the wrong part of the freeway where I was on because I was on like the 92. right by, entrance, leaving 101. It was bad. It was bad. And, where I was at, I could have got tallywhacked, and it would have been no more McFly. It would have been no more McFly, man. All because of shenanigans, unnecessarities of the game, the ups and downs of life, as we call it. That's a boost, and that was a take.
Well, the boost part is you're here, you made it home safe, and you're here able to talk about it. You know, I went through one of them tire situations, like basically while trying to celebrate my birthday.
Mm,
uh, Ran over something. It was like in Castro Valley, but I haven't lived out there in a long time, so it's a few changes they made with the roads or whatever, and
right.
kind of got caught a little slipping. I had a little acquaintance with me too. You feel me? A little friend, and then all of a sudden, just I ran over something like boom, boom, boom. Both tires on the right side of the bins flat. Both
Mm,
tires. And this is happening like at 11:40 midnight. I
terrible.
mean, close to midnight, 11:40. And I'm like, man, gotta call AAA. And out there in Castro Valley, it's not like a city type of area, it's more of a suburb. So it's taking a minute for them to come and then have to book a hotel room, the nearest one to take it to, because I don't have no tire spot until the next morning. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I had to do that. So yeah, I ended up all together for the towing and the tires and the hotel room stay, making sure we were in a safe place. I coughed up a cool like $480 altogether.
Man,
Altogether, just to make sure we were safe and get new tires and everything.
man. Oh, that was with new tires. It was 480, or that was just to be safe.
All right, some of that was to be safe, and some of that, and I'm just saying the whole cost altogether, because the tires alone were like $370.
Yeah. Well, my event, I had to reinstate my AAA, which I thought I had. I didn't know it was expired, and it was expired the day that pops had passed. So that so so I haven't had AAA for almost a year. So that means I haven't had no car issues for almost a whole year until yesterday. So I had to reinstate the AAA service that I had. It's $125, but it only gives me, because it's a cancellation reinstatement. It only gives me five. One, two, three, four, five, 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 5 miles free tow.
Mm.
5 miles free tow. And I needed another 10 more extra miles to get home. So that was going to come out of my pocket.
I,
And it's what, damn near almost midnight, 11 o'clock, where this thing is happening. So it's not get dropped off to a tire shop. You know what I'm saying? So to get home, it cost me another $150. And I still haven't got a tire yet, even though it's the next day. But the reasons why I couldn't get a tire is to have my car towed to a tire shop that I want to go to. It's going to cost $150.
that sounds about right.
So, and then I still have to purchase the tires. So I'll just wait till my AAA reimburse, then get AAA to tow the car so I can get the tires. But the bad part, I might not be able to make it to work.
Mm,
So, cause today I'm off. So, but you know, it is what it is, man. It's a you know, and then that's how I feel about the whole situation because I was keeping myself from going fucking nuts. I was ready to fucking blow my top, man.
mm. Well, those situations that me and you have been through, that's why I can relate to you because, like, we kind of went through our similar situations that had the pretty much the same results and the same outcome. It really pays to save your money, dude. Even even if you ain't stacking to get anything, it's just like stack your money for a rainy day. Like it pays to really just save your money.
Pretty much it do because you never know when you're gonna need something. You know, if you constantly just splurging as soon as you get your cash, for one, that's bad financial management, and you must be on it in your early in age to where you haven't been taught nothing or you didn't listen to anybody that was trying to teach you financially to how to make $1 turn to $2, turn to $4 to $8 because it can't happen only if you make it happen and attempt to do it properly, you know?
Yeah, well, a lot of us haven't been taught how money works, But that don't mean that you can't find some type of workshop or you have Google or anything or talk to somebody that's into finances and stuff and really learn how money works to benefit you in the long run.
Right. So, you know, how long did you take you to learn how money works?
I'm still trying to learn. I've learned a pretty good deal, but I'm still trying to learn more. Like I'm really trying to master money.
I think I'm just not sending an invite to the people like I wanted to.
Yeah,
Something.
and I can't see your face neither.
Yeah, I'm doing something right now. We're working multiple. This is, I'm on the database and switchboard in here, working many things, trying to pull some stuff up that I might be able to post on the screen too for the fans. If you
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, man, I'm still trying to learn this money thing. You know, but money isn't everything. But shit, money is a lot.
so yeah, I thought I was gonna be able to do a little thing, but it's not able to do that yet. Probably when try it in a different way, but uh, oh man, so let's get to a bang right here. But you made it cool. You got your car together. You end up being in the hotel.
Yeah,
Unexpected charges. Yeah, man. Unexpected shit. And then you still had to eat and everything. So, yeah, that was pretty boozy.
and, and you know what? Like I said, that happened on my birthday. So a lot of y'all, and I can't remember if you actually tried to hit me while I was in that situation too, but a lot of people was hitting me and texting me happy birthday, but I wasn't responding because I was like in the middle of trying to remedy my situation.
Right. You was in the middle of some fuckery.
Yeah. And then I'm with my little friend and she like, well, and she kind of on me to where like, well, I don't mind, as long as I'm just sitting here with you, I just enjoy your company. I'm like, okay, that's cool and everything, but like when I'm trying to get shit done, I need the ball rolling. I don't like to be stagnated. You feel me? And if the person I'm trying to get my shit done with or done through, if you can be stagnating, let me know so I can find some other resources. Because I don't like just sitting here and waiting for like 1 hour and 2 hours for a tow truck. That's why even though I had AAA, I had to reach out to somebody else. Like, hey man, get me to this tire shop because sooner or later the time is passing away and late is only going to get later. So get me to this tire shop before they decide to close on me.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
So yeah, like that's how I am, man. I like if I'm trying to get something done, it pisses me off to be stagnated or forced to be stagnated or like not making any type of forward progress. That pisses me off. I can't stand that. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah.
saying? It makes it hard for me to enjoy the day.
Oh yeah. I understand. 110%. Totally being rude right now. I shouldn't be eating on the podcast. But I done had a lot of Mr. Unknown today, and and I, I just needed some of that good apple pie. I won't be telling where it's from because the show's not sponsored right now, so no need for that. But what's coming up this weekend, ladies and gentlemen? What's coming up this weekend, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies, ladies, ladies and gentlemen, the night nurse, the night nurse is in the house. House Niners, Niners, Niners is in the house. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We're going up, trying to get back to the Super Bowl. Do what we got to do. Purdy time, McCaffrey, Stebo, Armstead. What's my guy on the offensive line? Brumskill. I mean, yeah. I need all y'all. I need Demetrius Flanagan Flowers. I need all y'all out there to put your hard hats on, to get your game going strong. Have a nice night before. Don't be all frustrated with nobody. Don't do no unnecessarities. Stay away from strip clubs. Stay away from unnecessary women. No being outside after 11 o'clock. Some will say midnight, but it's an important game, so y'all need to be in. Resting well, ice bathing, getting massages. You need to just chill. Let someone else take care of you. Y'all make all that money to get out there and perform on that field. Make sure them hamstrings is loose because we don't need them to pop. You make sure them backs and everything is all stretched out. You can do everything. You got to do your little things like this, and y'all stretching it. Y'all doing all those things. You're keeping them hips loose. We need y'all to do all that and get out there and give it to the Eagles. Watch out for Jalen Hurts. He's a sneaky motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We give a shout out to all those Eagle peoples. Y'all been out there playing a good game. Send a shout out to Lady Lexi's fiance. He's from Philly. He's a Philly guy. He's going strong for his Philly Eagles. I'm trying to get people that's in both areas on the show, but people scared to show up. They scared to come on and talk shit. They love it. Everybody likes to talk shit behind scenes. I should pull up the emails. I should read some of the emails that the people send, but they want to talk a lot of trash over emails because they've been mad. They've been mad at us. We've been getting talked about. You know what I'm saying? If I had the girls on there, I would pull up the email right here and give y'all you know what I'm saying? Because they talking trash. They said, first of all, how the hell we only put up 2 episodes in the last 3 months?
Mm.
They said, and it's about time we did a video. Wow. Beefy McFly, beautiful hair. You know what I'm saying? But they like Glocks. They loving this flow and shit. They liking this shit, but they like why the video hasn't been up earlier. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, a couple of people's been listening because I've been doing some podcasts with other people on their platforms, and they've been getting it out there. So we gotta step the game up. We gotta do like the Niners and show we the champions.
Hey, that's real. I'm ready to step the game up. But can I just add just one thing real quick?
Go ahead.
All
Floor
right,
is yours.
all right. Remember when we was in Atlanta, right? For the Niners and Falcon game.
Yes, yes.
All right, so I went to a spot called uh Rocky Mountain Pizza. It's over there. It's over there by Georgia Tech University, and Mountain Mike's Pizza is an Eagle friendly bar. So I walked up in there. My folks that I was with. His homegirl Eagle fan. So we went up in there, and you know what I'm saying. It was like, okay, it was kind of early, but we seen everybody greened out, and eventually everybody was coming in.
Right.
So at that time, Eagles fans are riding high because at that time they're still undefeated, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the Niners lost, and my homie's homegirl, she was like, what's up with all this red coming up in here? Because there was a couple other Niner fans came in there. We just like, hey, we around, you feel me? And I wish I remembered dude name, looking like a Philly cat, at the big beard and everything, diehard Philly fan, but he was cool. And we left like a little bit before the game started because we had to bust a move. And he looked like he was disappointed we left. But at the same time, he was riding high, and the Eagle fans in there was actually cool, even though they're known for getting rowdy. So they was all riding on a high, like, oh, make the playoffs. We gonna make the playoffs. I wish I would have asked him that day, do you think you're gonna be an NFC championship against the Niners, just to see what they say? Because I don't think they saw this coming.
Yeah. I doubt they seen it coming either. I doubt they seen it coming.
For real.
Yeah. But people in the office typing up the 49ers will win. You know what I'm saying? The people in the back of the office, they start putting on. I don't know if you can see the ticker. Do you see the comments on the board? You get to see those things.
I don't know if I see any comments. Nope.
Okay. Yeah, I get to see comments and people in the boost take control offices talking about 49ers will win. But yeah, man. Uh, I think what you think the score is going to be around?
Hmm. Well, I think that of course I'm gonna go with my Niners. You could say I'm being biased or whatever, but I'm gonna have to go with my Niners. And the Niners can possibly win this by it's either gonna be a score of um like 24-20 or 40 or 45-37.
Mm. So it's going to be a close game. It's either going to be a high scoring game, but
Or is it going to be kind of a lower scoring game? It depends on how both defenses show up.
cannot see 49ers defense giving up 45 damn points.
You see the Niners defense giving up 45 points?
I cannot see that. I cannot see them giving up that.
That's why I said us 45 points. And on a day where it's like, okay, because sometimes it's going to have to be a game where both offenses is really going to have to step up.
I can't even see them putting up 40 points. I mean, the 20s, that's a good game, good score game, Yeah, I mean, especially on that 49er defense. Eagles defense is pretty good. Cause I done watched a few games of them. Yeah, with the Eagles' best defensive ploy really is that they offense run the ball a lot. A lot of people don't pay attention to that because of the Jalen Hurts. The Eagles run the ball quite often. On the Giants, they ran for 175 yards, I think, on the Giants.
They had they hold on. You said they had 375 yards on the Giants.
Running was like 175 running yards. Running yards.
Okay, yeah,
75.
yeah.
Right
Now
there.
the thing is, like, I'm not I'm not saying that Jalen Hurts or who's their star running back.
See, that's the thing. Their star is Miles Sanders, but he wasn't the one who damaged. It was their backup running back, Kenneth Gainwell. He the one that ran for like 120 yards himself. No, they had 220 something yards running, 237. I'm gonna
Okay,
have to check. Yeah, so he had 100. He had 112 yards himself. The third string running back had a touchdown. The starter had 70 something yards, and Jalen Hurts had like 40.
well, the thing is this. One thing, and this is where I'm agreeing with you all. They are not going to be able to pound the ball like that on us. And they're especially not going to let two people that can run the ball, and I'm saying Jalen Hurts and whatever running back that's going to get fed that day, they're not going to have two people just running the ball crazy on us. That's not going to happen. So I think Jalen Hurts probably know he's going to have to sling that arm against us. And the thing is, even if the Niners give up a first down, every time somebody catches a ball, we are contesting it. It is somebody there to contest it. You know what I'm saying?
The
So
Niners don't blow coverages too much.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's somebody there contesting. So it's not too many times you just gonna catch it and get extra positive yardage after the catch.
Hmm.
So we're contesting everything. We're contesting the run. We're contesting the back pass, and best believe we're going to contest the quarterback. We're going to do all that. So I think it's going to be a pretty good game. Though.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a good guy.
Where are you going to watch it at?
Most likely, I'll be watching it at the house because I'll be probably just waking up from my job because I get off at 6 in the morning Sunday morning.
Oh yeah, I forgot you missed no days off. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do my ritual. Watch it over here, but then like during halftime or a little bit after halftime or before, depending on when he's ready. Big ups to the OG ballhead Rick, aka Taco. Every Sunday on a football game or just every Niner game, he's always cooking and having his cuisines for sale. So he's selling some good plates. So if you're around during a football game or whatever, you might want to holler at him because it's it's to die for. It's good, but he can back me up on this. Every time I go to his house during a Niner game, we score a touchdown. Every time.
Yeah, yeah. Boy, he be having some stuff on the menu. I be seeing he be having food on the menu and getting it in and doing his taco thing. That's what's up. Mm. You know what I'm saying? Also check out some of Ball Head Rick music, UNLV. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Check that shit. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be right here. Just waking up, sleepy eyed, trying to be boosted, getting it together. I'll be fully participating in the second half. You know, if you wanted to slide, you're more than welcome to come through this way. But I don't know what I'll be doing. I'll be sitting here
Hey, you better
screaming.
be careful what you ask for, because I'm the type I'll slide through while you still sleep. Like, hey man, wake him up.
Shit. Yeah, I'll be here
Yeah,
and
you
just,
have to think about it like, yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit grouchy, but uh
I mean, I'm waiting. I need this victory so we can do this, man. We could talk a lot more trash because, see, I could go in because for those who has been listening to the Booster Take Show, y'all know how I feel about the Dallas Cowboys. They are the most overrated team, overly hyped, overly exposed team. They haven't done nothing in 25 plus years, and all you guys are just sucking the Cowboys' testicles. That's why the Booster Take Show gave Kafele
your
the
voice is
booster.
messing up a little bit.
Kafele has been putting a full fledged attack on Cowboy fans.
Voice still
Good.
messing.
Excuse me.
Okay, you sound cool now. The voice was kind of messing up.
Like I said, Kafele has been out there putting Kafele Sterling. Check out his Facebook page, friend of the show. He's been putting on a full fledged 49er attack on Cowboys fans. You know, just been real because me myself, like I say, ESPN, Fox Sports One, NFL Network, they all they all overhype the Cowboys. They all just give them way too much praise. Motherfucking Cowboys, the best 8-8 team there ever is, because that's all they really are. They're a mediocre team. Now that there's 17 games, they're either going to always be one game over 500 or something, or a couple of games under 500. The Cowboys is a team that will get your hopes up and have you thinking that they're going to do something. As soon as you feel that they're doing something good, they're going to pull the rug under you and mess up in the most Cowboyish way. And now all the Cowboy fans are blaming Dak. Don't blame Dak. Don't be blaming Dak. It's just that you guys are whack. You're the Cowboys. Deal with it.
And you know what? Mr. McFly. Speaking of Kafele, what's up, Kafele? You voted him you gave him the award for the best cowboy memes or whatever, right? And I'm like, hold on, how come you didn't ask me how I felt about it? Like, I'm a part of this, putting that vote out there because it came from the Booster Take Show. So I'm like, how come you didn't ask me if I felt the same way about those memes? But
The
after
people
doing
in
the
the
research, after doing the research, I ain't gonna lie, you did call it. Kafele did win that. He won it.
well, it wasn't me actually. It was the people in the office, Mr. Unknown. You know, what I'm saying a couple other the social media team. You know, the people that run them other pages and keep shit going. They did that. You know what I mean? And so I I'm just the host of the Booster Tech Show. I'm just that beefy McFly. I'm a whole other guy. I'm just the host. That's it. You know what I mean? I don't run too much of other stuff. You know what I mean? I run Sit Beef page, and sometimes I talk on the Booster Take Show page and all that. You know, but it's like it's a team that take care of Mister Unknown and all them other people do that stuff. You feel?
I knew that had something to do with Mr. Unknown because, like, yeah, I know how Mr. Unknown move. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Mr. Unknown, he cool, but like sometimes me and him have been butted a little heads been, but Mr. Unknown, man, you know what I'm saying? He used to have chapped lips back in the day, but he took care of that and he got his game up. So, big ups to Mr. Unknown, and Mr. Unknown will take care of you. You feel me?
Yeah. He gonna run through and see this as he's editing it, and he's gonna come back and tell me, why Otis is talking shit, man. What's up with the creeper, man? You didn't even know what the hell's going on with the creeper guys. You see, he gonna be
Mr.
like, oh, him with that with that old spider nest beard he got. You know what I'm saying? He got nerves to be talking and shit, and he don't even understand that. He just announcing to the world that he got a clit tickler on him. You know, sharing this on. Know what about? But I be trying to keep Mr. Unknown cool. Cause y'all be talking that trash, and y'all just need to keep it peaceful. That's it. Keep it friendly, trash talking amongst, what I'm saying, colleagues.
Yeah, yeah, like I said, me and Mr. Unknown, regardless, we rock, man, and I appreciate the product that I got from him, you know. Well, last night, Mr. Unknown, he know what he doing.
Tried to get Dub Dow to make an appearance, but I guess he didn't accept the appearance tonight. You know.
Oh, man. He was trying to call me too, but we was working. I was working on this,
Yeah,
trying to get the show going.
right, right. Yeah. So, and it seems like every unfortunately, Booster Tech Show will not be going to Dominican. There will be no Booster Tech Show in the Dominican. There's other priorities coming up. We're trying to build a new office somewhere out of in an undisclosed location. And so that's taking up a lot of things. So there's no travel fund for the Booster Tech Show this semester.
Mm. Well, as far as that's said about the Booster Take show, not everything is written in stone, but take everything serious as what we say.
But there will not be a Dominican Republic show. Not in Punta Cana. Won't be there, unfortunately. Sorry. Not 2023 for in May. It ain't happening. I know I won't be there. I'm not speaking. If Creep does something with the people at the office, we'll hook him up with some equipment so he can do whatever he needs to do if he's going out there. And Francisco goes out there, which I doubt, because Francisco's supposed to be getting married, so I doubt he'll be going. As that marriage shit costs a lot of money, man. You know how much money that man got to come up with to pay for it, boy. He ain't even realize how much dough he got to come up with. I don't think he know how much money he got to come up with.
I think I have a ballpark idea, and we talking about the cheapest. We talking
Man,
about at least 10 to 15 racks,
for real,
and we
for
talking
real,
about the cheapest, like standard, 10 to 15 racks.
man, man. You got to book a church. You know what I'm saying? Pay pastor and all that. Yeah, catering. You
I,
know,
I'd rather get married in a ritual in the jungle of Africa and change my name to Bishop Two Bushes and get
man.
married like that.
Look, that still costs because you're gonna spend about 2,500 for the flight for just you and her. Then you gotta find somewhere to stay at, so you might as well just did it in America.
A flight to Africa ain't gonna cost $2,500. Not all the time, man.
Round trip for two people, I bet.
She gonna have to fade. She got to fade. She gonna have to fade.
Yeah, come on, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Hey man, that's gonna show me if it's real or not. That'll
Nah,
show
nah,
me if it's
that
real or
ain't
not.
your nothing. A woman ain't marrying you because she real. A woman marrying you because of the emotional status that you said that you made her feel when you got on one knee and asked her, "Can you marry her?" That's why the woman is marrying you. Just like
Or,
at the same time, the woman will wake up in the morning and tell you she's in love with another man and leave you.
or is she marrying you for validation?
Hey,
Validated because that's like a pinnacle in womanhood to have a man put a ring on your finger. That's a
mm,
pinnacle in womanhood, brother.
hey, you know, some to make them feel, somebody want me. They ready to lock me down. You know what I'm saying?
And let me ask you one question. Do most women that get married, do you think it's the dude that they actually wanted to marry, but you know something went left, or are they settling for the second pick, or are they just, you know what I mean? You know where I'm going with this?
Yeah, I mean, I can't really speak for the mind of the female, but if I could, I'd be one hell of a guy. I'd be a number one guru out here. But my thoughts personally, from what I've seen from people that I know that's been married, I think if it's not that high school love shit, when y'all first met each other in school and y'all was doing that shit from 16 and 13, 14, 15, 16 to 18 and shit, that's a whole different thing than when a motherfucker meeting you when you in your 30s. Do you got your game together? Was you on top when she met you? Did you know what I'm saying? See, that's the whole thing. It's a difference I feel in a marriage when a person built with you, did she really build with you? Or was you that person that was calling her, asking her permission, can you go kick it with your friends? And she seen that she can control you. Because that's another thing that a lot of women like to be in control of a man. They know they can control them and know if he's a stable individual that's always going to have something for them, they could make it work that way for them too. So, you never know. Like I said, a mind of a woman, if I mind of a woman, boy, I think I'd be quite rich right now. But I can see from people that I know and the things that I hear and from what I know, a lot of women are just confused and have self-esteem issues.
Well, I mean, in general, a lot of people don't know what they want. You know what I'm saying? Some people are just into things for the thrill. Some people just like, okay, this may give me temporary gratification, you know. And some people have been brainwashed and talked into their ear like this is what it's supposed to be. So it's like in this day and age, a lot of women are gun ho to get married, you, even though they're not going to admit it, or they're going to be like, I don't need a man. But then as soon as man really propose to them and it looks good and they're the center of attention, of course they're gonna be with it and accept it or whatever. But end of the day, in the westernized way of getting married, and when I'm saying westernized, I'm talking about America or the Americas, like in the westernized way of getting married, it is a little bit more risky or a lot bit more riskier for the man to get married than it is for a woman. So, I don't want to hear like, oh, men don't want to get married because they still want to be grown boys. They still want to just be immature, whatever. No, a lot of us are actually smart and we want to know if it's real and we want to know if you're really down with us because majority of divorces are initiated by women. So we want to know if it's real. You feel me? And if it's not, guess what? Don't waste my fucking time.
Oh man, that's just asking them to waste your time. You gotta understand when you're dealing with a woman, and I know a lot of women gonna probably when they hear this and see this, they gonna say like he wrong. When you deal with a person mind state that tells God or whoever y'all tell them that they wrong and the way they made them, So they have to go and fix their body the way they feel their body's supposed to look. You can't, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? These women be unhappy with the way their body is. Go get some fat injected from one place to another place. Still don't be happy and go get some other work. And God made you. You was perfect. God made you. You was what you were supposed to be. But they say God made a mistake, and I'm gonna do better than God. So I'm gonna leave it on that. And
Well. I mean, not to cut you off real quick, because we try not to do that. But I mean, if you want to talk about the women that's doing BBLs, let's talk about all women that are trying to go
I mean,
against how God created them. Because long eyelashes, makeup, fake hair. I mean, let's touch on all of that if we're gonna do that.
hey, like I told this one person, well, I said when we was coming up, them fake eyelashes and all that extra makeup was set aside for drag queens only. You know what I'm saying? Now it seems like the women taking notes from a drag queen on how to be a woman. How are you learning on how to be a woman from a person that wants to be a woman? How is that? I'm not. It's too much stuff. That's why. Yeah, man. We. Hey. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, this. We said we going uncut. We gonna go uncut. We gonna go uncut.
You know, most women lie to a man before they even open their mouth. The eyelashes ain't theirs. The eyebrows is missing. The hair ain't theirs. You know what I'm saying? The nails ain't theirs. So that's four lies before you even was introduced. So, when you meet this representative, bro, you don't even know if this girl really is really liking you or she just liking you because you might as you drive a Benz. So you looked upon as having a different type of money situation. You driving a Benz, you can afford certain things. You better not be uh no Applebee's eating nigga driving a Benz. You can't go to Applebee's. You gotta go to Roof Chris.
Nigga, I ain't pull up to Popeye's chicken in the bins.
Nah, you can't do that. That's not what they expect from you.
Yeah, somebody forgot to tell me. I'll pull up at uh San Francisco hole in the wall pizza in the bins.
Hey man, yeah, man. But I'm just saying that's how some people feel about this situation when it comes to that. Just like how a lot of women feel when they just because she cute, got some leggings on and her booty is sticking out, that you supposed to take her out to eat just because you want to get to know her. But why she can't take you out to eat to get to know you? Why I gotta be initiating everything? You like to me, so only it's because I'm offering you a meal is why you trying to give me some action.
Well, one thing about I'm not gonna say I'm a guru of how women think either, but at the same time, though, we dealing with a generation of women or in an era where a lot of women got this mind state where they needed to be rewarded for being a woman, rewarded for having a vagina, rewarded for having breasts. You understand me? So my thing is I like to be a winner. I don't want no participation award. You feel me? I want an award because I put the work in and I made the effort and I did what it takes to get that win, to get that victory. I want the trophy for that. A lot of these women want trophies for participating. Like I came here as a woman. I came here in this sexy outfit. I came here because I have these sexy body parts. Even though if you look at me for these body parts, I'm gonna get offended. So I want this participation award. A lot of women have these participation award issues. They want pedestalism, and I'm not here to give participation awards. You have to earn it.
So So, so, you hear that, ladies? You have to earn your way. You just can't give it. Ain't nobody giving it away. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all so judgmental. You might take a person that say they do this for a living, and you don't know how much money they make in that living that they do, and you'll judge them and call them broke and tell them all this that they this and that. And then if that man, when he get off the job, whatever he do, he go walk to a Benz or a McLaren, a BMW or something, Austin, a nice Infinity, something clean. That was cool. You want to talk to them and you want to be friendly and take a ride, want to go and eat. That's not cool. It's okay for y'all to jump and say y'all want these $1 million Negroes and 6 figure dudes and all this shit. But what do you do? Are you a 6 figure woman that is attracted? 6 figure dudes, do you know how to carry yourself in the correct way? Are you loud unnecessarily? Do you know when to be seen and not heard? Do you know how to do certain things that would make a person qualify you into that? Are you don't have a lot of children? Are you just a baby factory of multiple dudes that can just come through and see and drop it off in you anytime they want to? You know, it's a lot of things that for you to be. All y'all can't be Cardi B. She put in work. She was working at Pole before she started working at that pen and paper. And how much work you think she putting in to keep that money going for that family? She got to work. That's why she making all y'all friends on these social media pages and everything. She got to stay in y'all faces. She got to work. And that bag got to keep going. You got to pushing them commercials to make you people go buy that Gucci and that Louis and all that shit because y'all like that and you think that's what make you something, you know. And you thinking you somebody, but I mean, let's be real, Miss. Do you have a job? Or are you collecting child support? Or are you collecting something from Uncle Government is helping you out, Uncle Sam, Section 8, low income housing, all these things that come in your way. But you too good for this man that might be a security guard. You don't know what kind of money that security guard dude making. It ain't cool. He ain't.
You don't know if he got an end game. You don't know if he got a plan. You don't know if he like, okay, I'm doing this security right now, but I'm working on buying some land over in somewhere in the Midwest of the US or whatever, or somewhere where he can get some land and build a whole house from the ground up. You don't know if he has that vision. They don't know that. They don't know just because this person might be working at a fast food or he's working at an odd job, you know, that don't mean that man ain't got a vision. That don't mean that his end game gonna come out strong. That it ain't gonna come out strong. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like, you know, women be so critical on us to where like, oh well, we gotta know if he got a vision or whatever. Sometimes a man ain't gonna want to tell you his vision like that because his vision might sound crazy, but that don't mean that vision ain't gonna manifest itself. You feel me? So sometimes a man like will only want to discuss his vision with the few people that may be involved in making his vision come true. You feel me? He may not want to discuss it with that particular significant other that he's messing with until he's sure that she's down for him and has his best interests. And that's really hard to find, you know.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
so
and we gonna leave it on that. You said a mouthful and gave them all that. If you so, and for all, I'm gonna say this before I go.
hold on, you
Hey
sound
guys, I'm gonna say this before I go. Hey dudes, stop, stop. And for you women that's out there milking them cats, that's something. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. Thank you. Oh man, what do this for you. Keep milking them because they deserve it. And if you got something to be milked, milk it. So, like I said at the end of every show, this is the Booster Take Show. You can catch us on all kind of platforms. You can catch Creep Knievel on Facebook, Instagram, formerly known as Creep. He is no longer Creeper Knievel. He does not creep anymore. So when he comes through, he comes very loud because he's formerly known as Creeper. He doesn't creep no more. So he's the louder. You know what I'm saying? He's part of the loud team. So you got to understand it. And you catch him on, like I said, on Facebook or on Instagram, Creeper Knievel, formerly known as Creep. Formerly known, I think that's what his Instagram is four with the letter 4 first. There you go. Then you got the Booster Take Show on every platform that there is. Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, what's the other one? TikTok, Discord. We're everywhere. The Booster Take Show. We have video games going on, as you've seen earlier. Had a little gaming going on. You got a little bit of food to look at so you can see what kind of things be going on. Booster Take Show is all about life. And check it out on Twitter. Every platform there is. Spotify has 170 episodes you need to listen to. It's Creeper Knievel on more than half. So I'm there. We also have the ladies that be on the show, Lady Lex and Stace, Jazzy Thon. They'll be making an appearance shortly. Francisco and Hash Browns. You know, they'll be making appearances shortly. But right now, it's just Beefy and the Creep, the former no Creep. So he's just now he'll tell y'all a different name at a different time and another time when he do that. But he is known. He's not unknown. Mr. Unknown is somewhere else. So with that being said, instead of being that, this has been the Booster Take Show. Peace, love, and hair grease.